This has been my third sabbatical since I became a bishop. The first one I began my PhD, the second one I completed it. This time there hasn't been a particular task, but it's more been a case of stepping aside from the day-to-day round of life in the diocese in order to have a little bit more time to spend on some other things. I was really grateful to begin my time with almost a fortnight in Namibia, being there for the consecration of Bishop Patrick and to be the new bishop of that diocese, and to travel with him and with colleagues there around the country to see something of the challenges and opportunities for Anglicans in that part of the world, and to remind them by my presence that they're part of a global communion. I've also been to Finland, to our twin diocese of Tampere, to take part in a clergy conference, and again to spend time touring parishes, visiting projects. The work that they do, the diaconal work among the poor and the needy in that country, is really quite exemplary. I've had some time on retreat. In fact, towards the end of my sabbatical, that was one of the main things I wanted to do, to spend a little bit of time with the Jesuits at St. Bino's, thinking about how to deepen my own spiritual life, how to refresh and to strengthen it. I've not done a lot of writing this time, but I have done quite a few broadcasts. You may have heard me on Thought for the Day on Radio 4. I've had a little bit more time to be able to respond to urgent requests when a presenter has had to pull out at the last minute. And I've also been to one or two theological conferences over my time, and that again has given me space to reflect and react and to think about how my faith plays out in practice. I'd hoped to spend a little bit more time in the House of Lords, understanding the business of Parliament. In the end, with the rapid changes of government, two already at the time of recording this autumn, and the death of Her late Majesty and the accession of the new King, the parliamentary life has been a little bit out of the ordinary. But it has been a great privilege to be able to be part of that, to meet with the King when he came to meet with us and hear our condolences in person in Westminster Hall just about 3 days after his mother's death. Those occasions are once in a lifetime, and to be part of them and to be representing the church in the Manchester area at those things is again something that I feel an enormous privilege to have had. So I'm coming back not as somebody, there'll be no suntan, you won't see me looking sort of refreshed in the sense of having been idle for the last 3 months. I've been probably working just as hard as I normally do, but being able to give just a little bit more focus to some of the other areas, and not least to our links with the worldwide Anglican Communion. So I look forward to seeing you all again in person as I return from my sabbatical. Thank you.